God! God! Look how you struck me down there! Look at you to the shot! Oh God! Look at my brother! Oh God, my shot! Oh God, you got 50 boy! You got 50 boy! You got 50! Oh God!
प्रेम से वैसी कन्यामापी को देवता की जय, कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय, महाविष्णु भगवान की जय। My dear friends, members of the Green family, all, let us all stand and commence the rites of this wonderful person of ours. We pray, we clasp our hands and close our eyes. As we pray to God, as the friend of all, that friend who supports us, regardless of the circumstance, we call to that God this occasion. We ask for support, we ask for courage, we ask for blessings. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha, Sri Saraswati Namo Namaha, Sri Guru Charan Kamala Namo Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwaram, Guru Sakshat Parabrahm, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Shanno Mitra, Shanno Varuna, Shanno Bhavate Ariyama, Shanno Indro Brihaspati, Shanno Vishnu Nurukrama. Namo Brahmane Namaste Vaya, Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi, Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Varishnami, Ritam Varishnami. Satyam Varshami, Dharmavadu, Dharmakavadu, Avadu Mahavadu, Bhaktaram. Om Namo Paramatmane Namaha. Come with you, Lord. I surrender totally to seek your blessing from the guidance. Have mercy upon us. Have mercy upon the soul of the body of God. We pray. शरण में आए हम तुम्हारी दया करोगे दयालु भगवान हारो बिगड़ी दशा हमारी दया करोगे शरण में आए हम तुम्हारी दया करो हे दयालु भगवान, दया करो हे दयालु भगवान। ओम ससंत चक्र सजीत कुंडलम सपीत वस्त्रम सर्वजयेशं सहार वक्षस्थिरे कौस्तुभं शुभं नमामि विष्णु शिरसा चतुर्भुजं। प्रेम से विष्णु भगवान की जय। Om Adamukagutassa Mukapetasya Vipisan.
He do the same. You do the same?
Om Adamukagutassa Mukapetasya Vipisan. Chandram Mayayani Kapuka Vishtam. Om in your pamphlet, you will now learn this bhajan on page 3. That is all seen here. Oh Bhagavan Krishna. Please keep the sadness, the pain and the suffering far away from me, O Lord Krishna. When there is darkness all around, only you alone can save us. Only you alone can illuminate our lives. You have the power to change the poison into nectar. And so today, this event that brings the poisons the mind and the heart, we ask for your blessing. Jai Krishna Hare, Sri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare, Jai Krishna Hare, Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Jab charo taraf niyara ho, आशा करूं किनारा हो, जब चारों तरफ नियारा हो, आशा करूं किनारा हो, और कोई न केवल हारा हो, फिर तू ही मेरा हार करो। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, तू चाहे तू सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। तू चाहे तू सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, जो भी तेरा ज्ञान करे, वो भी तेरा ज्ञान करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे। Namaste, Sitaram, my dear members of the Puri family, my dear friends, dear well-wishers. Under this trying circumstance you have to meet, the passing away of my cousin, whom you are looking for Sharma. I must admit, because it's looking quite fine, quite dandy with his usual way, well tucked in. Even at this time, he has impressed me in the way he has presented himself. My dear friends, as many of you have known, I am also a member of this family. I am also a public of this home. And the late Mr. Harripersad Singh, whom we love and call my joiner, we share a very wonderful relationship. And it was very stating feeling that I have to witness him. Knowing that he is always active, even if he comes by the gate, he is active, he is there. Come my man, very serve. And today it's very difficult. It's very trying to see him in not a sitting position. I could say tell you, and it will sink in your heart, because of that power in his voice. Sadly, you will not hear that voice physically anymore. But we share a wonderful relation, and we will always say that we started from very, very humble and until now. He's one of those persons, one of those rare persons who will run and copy and who will family members. Just to say how I do it. It is only very, very fine disposition. Until today, as we are gathered to say our final goodbye to our gentleman who has worked hard, who has come from humble beginnings, who had a good idea of what his life should be like. Circumstances sometimes change our plans. That we, human beings, we propose many, many things. We propose so many things. But we are very, very fortunate that God allowed these proposals to become reality. Because you see, my dear friends, this world is not ours. This world, this creation is and belongs to the Lord and the Master. I say so because when we come here for satsang, I think on the first occasion, we come to the back and say, look at the place how I fix it. And have place for you to wash hands. So when I have prayers, I'm going to have a Ramayana. Place well fixed. Everybody will be comfortable. I remember him well, touched me on the shoulder and said, sit down and eat. Eat, he said, about you cook all kind of things. However, his aspiration was to have many, many functions here. But as destiny would have it, some of those functions will not take place. It's sad indeed to see this gentleman who take the next great step in his life to move to the great beyond. But my dear friends, all of this is taking place. Even I saw him on TV one time with the boots and the house had maybe about 2 feet of water on the gate. And seeing the boots talking on TV. That too, all of that, my dear friends, has come here reached to this stage. Because why is it happening? Why is it happening? Because, my dear friends, this is not our permanent home. We haven't come here to stay for very long. Therefore, the modern thinking is, the few moments we have to cherish them. Cherish it to our hearts. And do not allow things, possession, property, ideas to come between our relationships. The minute we put these things between us, our relationships begin to strain, we begin to move far apart. Far apart. So my dear friends, in saying so, our late, my brother is going, Bhaiya is going, would come to our home sometimes unannounced. If we only hear we have a wedding and we forget, somebody forgot to give him an invitation, or he didn't get an invitation, he wasn't sure. He would have been there. Of course, he would give you a good compassion. I don't forget about the family running around to pay the relative. And because I thought, I got, but he meant nothing. All he meant was, he understood that to be what? Family ties are to be cherished. These moments, my dear friends, of we are seeing each other, let us cherish these moments. which takes me to remind us when we come to the functions like this, and to the puja, and to the satsang, and to the wedding, we greet each other with Namaste, Sitaram. Why, my dear friends? Because I recognize in you and you and you and you, there is God present, and in me there is also God. Therefore, it's the meeting of the divine. But start to say, my dear friends, when I come, as I see you, I say, Bhaiji, we have on a white clothes, but it's a black man. We start with things. We start with ideas. We start with all the negatives comes out first. The greed and the hate and so on. My dear friends, we do not have time for that. Time is running. Time is running very quickly. You know? And let me give you an estimate of the saying. Not too long ago, the late Mr. Harripersad and I were sitting right there for almost half day, sitting and chatting and talking and bringing this man from cookies and everything. I cherish that moment because today, what about our friends and our family? When we meet, my dear friends, that's a grand event. A grand event. Just like the Hindu wedding when there's a Gwani. You know a Gwani? When the bride side of the groom and the bride side meets. It's a grand celebration, isn't it? So to let every meeting of ours be like that. A festive time. Because in the twinkle of an eye, all of that will change. All of that will change. And so on this occasion, even the heavens are showing their respect to the Lord. No one is perfect. And I say that with confidence. Why? If we are all perfect, then none of us would have been perfect. Because we have made some mistakes, and sometimes we continue to make mistakes. Sometimes willingly, sometimes unwillingly. But life continues. And whilst we doing all that, our thoughts must be on a divine master, God. Because He is the one that is charging and recharging. He is the one that is creating all the things. And we will come to a situation, my dear friend, when we think, Lord, you have sent me in this world. You have sent me in this world. I have worked very, very hard. I have grown my children. I have sent them abroad. Some of them studying. I have grown my grandchildren. I have provided a place for them to rest their heads in the night. I have made their life comfortable. I have worked hard. And when I retire, I hope to have a very happy life. But my dear friends, does that work? When we think that we retire, and now I collect a pension, and I pass my foot up on a high stool or rock on my hammock, and be happy, then what happens? Sickness, illness, problems start happening. Why? We ask ourselves, why, Lord? Why have all of this happened? What kind of world is this? What kind of world is this? And to show you, my dear friends, how dynamic and how ever-changing in this world this creation is. Once just not too long ago, I received one phone call. And someone says, Pandit, my father's party of the ICU department. You might not make it. Please come and say a prayer. Of course, I said I will be there. So I went to the ICU department and we carried Tulsi water and so on. I was doing a little hikata in there. And the nurses put the blinds all around. And we were praying for the welfare of this man. And the same nurses that had pulled the screen all around, just behind the curtain, they were laughing and talking and discussing what we will have for lunch. My God, this man is dying here, and guess what? 2 feet away. People are enjoying. They're saying where they went for lunch, you're not going there yesterday, or what they going to eat, and you're getting everything. I say, my dear friends, what kind of world is this? What kind of place is this? Koi roe, koi gaye, kaisa tera sansar, O Malik, kaisa tera sansar. What is saying? Koi roe, some crying, some dying, some laughing. What kind of world is this? Malik means, oh Lord, what kind of world have you created? Kaisa tera, sansar means world. What kind of life is this? Koi samajh nahi paaye, tera karobar, O Malik, kaisa tera sansar. कोई समझ नहीं पाए तेरा कारोबार, ओ मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार। उजड़ जाए जब बसेरा, पंछी सिर ढूंढ रोए, कोई न जाने दर्द किसी का, सब मतलब में कोई। अंबर नीर बहाए, धरती ओ मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार। ओ कोई समझ नहीं पाए तेरा कारोबार, ओ मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार, ओ मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार। What our Hindi language is telling us, our language, my dear friends, we should learn and read so we appreciate more these songs and the messages that these songs portray. It says, "Koi samajh nahi paaye." Some will understand, but some will never understand. Tera karobar. What karobar means? The business of God, God's business. We will never be able to understand God's business because He is in charge. This is His creation. He has made everything. Only He alone knows what is taking place. But उड़द जाए जब रैन बसेरा, पंछी सिर ढूंढ रोए. And this is, my dear friends, brings me to the point that we were speaking of before. That the panchi means the bird that is encased in this body. This body, this human superstructure, nothing in this world to compare to it, nothing in this creation to compare to the human body. In case there are three levels of human existence: physical, spiritual, and cosmic. During the course of it, Bhagavad and so on, we will explain more. 3 levels. But in case in this body, empowering this body, this heap of bone and flesh and water and everything else, is the soul, the Atman. And, my dear friends, the slightest chance the soul gets to leave this body, it will leave. It will leave. Panchi sir gunaroye, because we think that the soul is enjoying everything in this body. That is not the case, my dear friend. That's not the case. I'll tell you what. And I'll tell you how I'll prove. We are laughing and everything, but then suddenly our mind and our temperament changes. And we say, you know what? Just like we tell the little children, are they laughing too much? After you don't laugh, what will happen? Cry. They will cry. Means that's a subtle message, a very powerful subtle message. That things will not remain the same. So the soul is encased in his body and it's beating his head, why me? Why me? How many times we reach in a situation, we reach in some difficult situation, we cry, we plead, we pray, and we have to say, why me? Why? It is, my dear friends, because the soul realizes that is here is not its permanent home. That, oh man, we are just a traveler passing through this area. We will stay here a little bit. We'll stay here for a while, probably 50, 60, 70, 80 years, 90, 100. We'll stay here for a little while. And then we, like the late Mr. Harripersad said, will have to move on. The soul doesn't want to stay here. But it is kept back by all the things that appears to be nice. Nice home, nice car, nice family members, nice food, nice clothing. Go to Canada and we did, and visited many wonderful places in America and so on. All that is what helps keeping us, as we say, to buy time. To pass our time, to pass the time until when we reach to that juncture when our spiritual contract has come to an end, then we will have to leave. We will have to leave it. Making space for others. Making space for the children. Making space for the grandchildren. To develop and also to make their contribution to society and to this creation at large. My dear friends, what are we to do then? If we are sure as night will follow day, if we are so sure that we will die, why are we then engaging in all these activities? And when we engage ourselves in all these activities, how is it that this to be done? Why are we doing it? We'll do one verse from Bhagavad Gita. Om Sri Paramatmane Namaha. Yam yam vapi smarana bhavam Jagatante karevaram Tam tamaivaiti kaunteya Sadatad bhavita bhavita. Bhagavan Shri Krishna says that whatever state of being, in whatever situation, in whatever purpose, in wherever we find ourselves, if we remember God, if we remember remember Him, His entire life, and to pick His body, then that individual is successful. Success doesn't mean physical, financial, economical. It doesn't mean all of these things, educational achievement. Success means when we're ready to leave it, we should call the name of God. call the name of the Lord and pick this body, then we will have broken the cycle of the cycle of birth, sickness, old age, and death. If we did not break the cycle, my dear friends, then we will come back again. Pulanami maranam, pulanami jaranam, left the wayside. We will come back again and again to try the same thing again. My dear friends, we have the chance now. Turn our thoughts to the Lord, so that when we reach to this stage and be able to leave this body, then we will call the name of the Lord. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Everyone say, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. And very simply, my dear friends, I chanted the Mahamantra like this. We will elevate our lives and save ourselves from all vicissitudes and difficulties that life will throw at us. So my dear friends, I think it's going to end Bible, so we will move very quickly. And let me invite son-in-law, Joe, to go ahead and for us. He is a good set of grounds, and we're asking to do one more for us at this time. So, I beg your pardon, I'm going to hand over to
Sit around, eulogies. Ji has sung really beautiful bhajans pertaining to our stay in Islam. But I may not have the opportunity again to sing this bhajan for my father-in-law, who is a powerful bhakta for one Putra Hanuman. Since I'm married in his family, he always maintained his fast on a Tuesday, whether he would be in Trinidad and in Canada, he would maintain that throughout all the holidays. So I'd like to dedicate this bhajan to him. And I know that he's looking over each and every one of us here. He's looking at his own funeral. So I dedicate this to you. Please sing a song. It is a very old version which most of you is familiar with. Begi haro Hanuman Mahaprabhu, jo kachu sankat hoye hamaro, kaun sa sankat मोर गरीब को जो तुमसे नहीं जात है तारो. Before I sing this other verse, there's one important line. जो जन तुम्हारी शरण में आए दुख दर्द हर लेना. It says, whoever has come to your shelter is relief of your pain and suffering. Jai 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 Hanuman Gosai, Kripa Karo Maharaj. Jai 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 Hanuman Gosai, Kripa Karo तन में तुम्हारे शक्ति विराजे, मन भक्ति से बीना तन में तुम्हारे शक्ति विराजे मन भक्ति से बीना जो जन तुम्हारे शरण में आए जो जन तुम्हारे शरण में आए दुख दर्द हर लीना हनुमत दुख दर्द हर लीना महावीर प्रभु हम दुखियन को तुम हो गरीब निवाज हनुमत तुम हो गरीब निवाज हनुमत जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो महाराज। प्रेम से बोलो सी पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय।
Thank you very much for that wonderful bhajan. Now we will have a eulogy. Present eulogy.
Please remember everyone. For those who may not know me, my name is Singh. I have the honor to speak today on behalf of all of Harripersad. I stand before you to honor the life and legacy of our beloved grandfather, Harripersad Singh, lovingly known as Nana, Papa, or Shaman. Nana was so much more than just a grandfather. He was a friend, a lawyer, a natural politician, and somehow managed to fill every role we ever needed. Above all, he was vibrant, not in the best way, and never tried to speak his mind, whether we asked his opinion or not. Regardless, his story brought us endless laughter and lessons that will carry with us for the rest of our lives. There are countless memories we could share, but one that really captures who he was is the time I gave him the nickname Donald Trump. It started off as a joke because, let's be honest, Nana had no short of confidence, strong opinions, and a flair for making speeches. But instead of brushing it off, he absolutely loved it. In fact, he loved it so much that he started calling himself Donald Trump. And I jokingly became Donald Trump Jr. I used to say, I'm hearing so many of his phrases that it only makes sense for me to end in the last word. He'd say the name of pride as if he truly stepped the whole new persona. And every time he did, it reminded us just how full of life and character he really was. Though our hearts are heavy, we take comfort in knowing that Nana's spirits live on each of us, in our values, our stories, our laughter, and the way we carry ourselves in the world. He gave us strength, he gave us pride, and most of all, he gave us love. On behalf of all of our children, I want to say thank you, Nana, for being our role model, our source of endless stories, and our forever Donald Trump.
Thank you very much for a concise eulogy of what underscoring some of the great ideas that we have heard in the past. I would say add to that, knowing him from his mother's side, in living on his father's place, he was a Kshatriya, not by birth, right? But by Acharan, by his attitude and so on. So when he spoke, his words penetrated, vibrant. You know, there are some persons who would sit quiet in a corner, and if you tell them, sit around, they tell them sit around, that's the end of the conversation, because they're not looking. Very, very bright, vibrant. And for some of us, looking on and remembering, arrange for people's life, living a happy, making and sweet, and so on. And so let me ask if there's anyone else who would like to give a contribution this morning. I will now invite you know to come. Anybody like to say anything? I'll leave it for a few minutes more. So my friends, what a solo occasion it is. So at this point in time, I will invite my Ramesh to do one other brother first. In the meantime, those who would like to come, quietly also for those who come to worship. If you are concerned about joy, you will come and follow the mala and so on. You can come so quietly. You come this way, and your mama will want to also for mala help, asking children to help. So we have tried to see after family members, those who have a fire, you can follow the current coordinate family. And for the granddaughters and daughters and all the ladies who are coming up, please, everyone only keep your hand covered. Show everyone some respect as well.
प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम। प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम। पाप कटे दुख मिटे लेते राम नाम, लेते राम नाम, लेते राम नाम। भव समुद्र सुख जनब इकराम नाम राम, श्री राम राम नाम, श्री राम राम नाम, श्री राम राम राम। परम शांति सुख निदान नित्य राम नाम, नित्य राम नाम, नित्य राम नाम। निराधार को अंधरा एक राम राम नाम, श्री राम नाम नाम, श्री राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम। परम गोपी परम इष्ट मंत्र राम नाम, परम राम नाम, मंत्र राम नाम। संत हृदय सदबसत एक राम नाम, एक राम नाम, श्री एक राम नाम, श्री एक राम नाम। माता पिता बंधु सखा सभी राम नाम, सभी राम नाम, सभी राम नाम। भक्त जनन जीवन धन एक राम नाम, एक राम नाम, श्री एक राम नाम, श्री एक राम नाम। सिया राम में सब जग जाने, करहो प्रणाम जोड़ी जुग पानी। जपहि नाम जन आरत बारी, मीटहि को संकट होए सुखारी। नाम ले तो भव सिंधु सुखाई, कर चो विचार सुवन मन माही। उदार करो भगवान तुम्हारी शरण परे, भव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारी शरण परे। शरण परे, शरण परे, उदार करो भगवान तुम्हारी शरण परे। कैसे तेरा नाम जयाए, कैसे तुम्हारी लगन लगाए। कैसे तेरा नाम जयाए, कैसे तुम्हारी लगन लगाए। हृदय जगा दो ज्ञान न तुम्हारी शरण परे। उदार करो भगवान तुम्हारी शरण परे। पंतन तो के सुन सुन बातें, द्वार तेरे तक पहुँचन पाते। बतक कबीच जहान न तुम्हारे शरण परे। उदार करो भगवान तुम्हारी शरण परे। उदार करो भगवान तुम्हारी शरण परे। उदार करो भगवान तुम्हारी शरण परे। प्रेम से बोल सी राजा रामचंद्र की जय।
So my dear friends, just to share some light on what is taking place, why is it that we're performing these rites, some of it that we do when we have puja and so on? Why is it we are questioned by many persons, why are we doing this to the corpse, to the body, as the case might be to the person who has died? My dear friends, this is a high state of gratitude. We are showing our gratitude to this person who has touched our lives in so many different ways. We are also showing the gratitude to the 5 elements. My dear friends, as much as we might think we are sophisticated, as much as we think that we are highfalutin, this body is only made up of 5 things. 5 things: dirt, water, air, space, and fire. Heat, only 5 things. Nothing more. Sorry, no cell phone, This body didn't make up with any cellphone. It didn't make up with jewelry, but we had 5 eternal jewels in the form of the 5 elements. And today, this family pays their respect to these elements. This is why this procedure is done in a particular way. This rituals and so on is done in a way to give thanks and to show gratitude to the divine elements. And so you might also think, in the same breath, if the sons are allowed to do art and so on, whatever they are, there are many objections and explanations. But today, the waving of the arti only means but that the love that was expressed in our hearts and mind will shower this corpse, this body, with the flower and the light of love. So my dear friends, for those of us who might have reservations in your heart, today is the day when we say goodbye. Many of us will express it in a different way. And so today, even who might want to come and offer your flowers, who might come and offer a flower, to show our gratitude and to also show the respect that we have. Actually, it is God that we are taking in consideration too in this occasion. So, sometimes when there are problems all around, and there's darkness all around, there's hope. Hope in the name of the Lord. आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका we can only understand what is this phenomenon of birth and death. It's the duality of this world, that those who come into existence, everything that comes into existence will go out of existence. Human beings, buildings, titles, materials, clothing, everything will go out of existence. To support my point, the hardest thing you can do is concrete. It's a concrete incident of everything, and steel and so on. Scientists have proven after 70 years, the concrete begins to die. It begins to disintegrate. If the concrete disintegrates in 70 years, what about this human body? It is only made out of flesh and bones. So as we say, the final goodbye, we are reminded as well, we are here as testimony that we too will make this great journey. We too will take the next step into the hereafter. Until such time, let us keep the faith in the Lord, that when my turn comes, that God will be with me, as God is with our late brother, the late Mr. Harripersad Singh. So, we are just waiting until the flowers are arranged, and then we will close in prayer. Following this, the coffin will move just under the shelter, where the offering will take down, the first thing down will be done, and then we will make a prayer to rise to show up these celebration. So it is, my dear friends, that is our stand. Dear man, those who taking part, please come up. Give them a flower. Let us all pray. As we pray for the welfare and the soul of my dead in Baltimore. We pray that with that soul be blessed with peace and with safe keeping. Will enjoy eternal bliss and joy. As we clasp our hands, close our eyes. Anadhanidhanau deva Shankachakra Gadadhara Akshay Pundarikaksham Preta Moksha Prado Bhavat Preta Moksha Prado Bhavat Sharmagat Pal Kripal Prabhu हमको एक लाश की हारी है तुम्हारे समझो सरहार को नहीं जीवन को इतकारी है सुधिले सदा सब जीवन की अधिकौन विस्तार तारी है प्रतिपाल करे बिन ही बदले अस कौन पिता महतारी है अस कौन पिता महता त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा हरि ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। प्रेम से श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय, हनुमान देवता की जय, विष्णु भगवान की जय।
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ बहलाना है। दुनिया में आके चाहते को प्यार लुटाना है। सागर ने पूछा नैया से, नैया ने पूछा खिलैया से,